Hey guys, how you doing? Just wanted to share a really quick news. Slack is actually in talks to be bought by SalesForce. Currently, I bought these shares like last year or something, right? And I'm actually breaking even just on these barely. I'm probably still gonna hold these. I do think Slack, God, it's barely back to IPO prices. I do think Slack at this point has a good chance at 2xing. So from $40, I do think it has a good chance at heading towards $80. I do not think it's going to go down lower because of the hype. And from Salesforce, once the Salesforce becomes official and they actually do purchase, I think by then we're going to be rallying up to like $80 minimum. I think $60. But I think a really, really good call for Slack right now is that it's going to rally to $60, and maybe there's like a 60-75% chance that it goes to $80, especially if the news actually goes forward with Salesforce actually purchasing them. So you can see, obviously you can see here, right? Salesforce is in advanced talks to buy Slack. I do think that is actually going to go through. They need to compete with Microsoft and with fucking Google and shit, right? So I definitely do think that the Salesforce acquisition of Slack is going to go through 100%. And that, like, that you guys can see the volume is at 141 million, and even calls went up like 14,000%. Like it went up fucking insane. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, dude. Like 61,000% increase in a single fucking day. Like that's absolutely fucking insane. That's absolutely insane. It's bonkers. This is nuts. Like, can you imagine buying this for, like $1, and the next day, this news breaks out and you're up 612%, like 612 like times. Like, is it 61? 12, yeah, like 612 times. That's fucking insane, dude. Like you buy $100 of this, you're up to $61,000. Like that's absolutely insane. But yeah, Slack is gonna keep moving. I don't think it's gonna stop. I don't think it's gonna consolidate. I think the pump just started today, and I do think it's gonna end up somewhere around the $80 mark, especially with Salesforce pumping it. And then once the news actually becomes official, I do think that it's gonna keep running. So my price target as of right now, today's what, 11 November, like fucking 25 or something. I do think that Slack has a extremely high potential of going towards the $60 mark, and maybe like a 75% chance of hitting $80. If I won't be buying any shares of this, I'll be holding on to my position. If anything, I'll be actually buying calls, but the premium is too fucking high. I wouldn't recommend buying anything right now. I'd wait for things to settle a little bit, but yeah, Slack is gonna absolutely fucking kill it. I 100% believe that this is gonna go to $80 in like the next couple of months, if not earlier than that, honestly.